Hey guys, welcome back to Ask HR with Etonam, your channel for authentic HR content. We've been doing a series on LinkedIn. We've done 3 videos. Check all those videos out. Recruiters will research you using LinkedIn. What are they looking for? We talked about how to use LinkedIn as a tool for your job search. We talked about how to use LinkedIn to advance your career as a professional. Today will be a first video in a series of videos. This series of videos will be like a tutorial. You listen as you watch. You actually go onto your LinkedIn and make those changes, because the goal of all this is to make those changes so that you get the results we are all looking for. If I ask the question that what are your most important tools, let's say if you're a job seeker, for instance, most people will say your resume and then your network. How about a platform that combines both? That's LinkedIn. In today's video, we are going to look at 6 tips that helps you to optimize your LinkedIn. Number 1, you know how everyone likes stories, right? So the first thing is you want to use your LinkedIn to tell a story and to build your personal brand. How do you do this? So you ask yourself these questions and you create a profile around the answers you give to these questions. Who am I? What do I stand for? What do I want to be known for? And how do I stand out of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are doing the same thing that I'm doing? So you sit down, answer these questions, and make sure you build your profile around this. I mentioned in a previous video, I've seen people who you engage with them and realize that the profile they put there is they just cut and paste. You're unable to establish a connection between both informations. Okay, so this is what you want to do. You want to answer those questions and create a compelling story around the answers you give to these questions. The second thing I want you to pay attention to is to know your audience. There are a sea of people who use LinkedIn. I mentioned in previous videos that there are 330 million active users. These are a lot. You're obviously not appealing to all of these people, but you have a niche, people whose attention you want. Now, what keywords are going to attract these people? You work that into building your profile, just like you would do for your CV or resume. We are going to do a whole series on CV and writing a winning CV also. But here on your LinkedIn, you want to do the same thing. So you can pick a job description. Let's say they're looking for a programmer who is proficient in JavaScript, for instance. So you work that into the wording or the write-up you're doing for your profile, so that you can appeal to those people you want to appeal to. That's the second thing. Know your audience, what will attract them, and make sure you work that into writing a very powerful profile statement. The third thing you want to do is to work this keyword everywhere in your profile. So your skills, your experience, wherever it's required, the heading, your profile, make sure you work these keywords into all those write-ups once you find them out. Okay, so that's the third thing you want to do. You know, some people just go and print out your LinkedIn profile, and so work these keywords everywhere that makes sense in your profile. The fourth thing is that in as much as I'm encouraging the use of keywords, make sure you avoid buzzwords. What do I mean by this? So you see, like in people's CV, for instance, generic words like I'm effective, I'm hardworking, I'm innovative. Those are not powerful. They are just words because you've not created any context in which they are situated. So you are innovative at what? In doing what? You want to avoid these buzzwords. If you must use them, you create context for them. For instance, I'm an effective, innovative, account executive with so and so fintech company who has raised so and so amount of money within this period of time. See, so you've created a context. We can see a clear picture of what you're talking about. So by all means, you want to avoid using buzzwords without creating any context for them. So I want you to go onto your LinkedIn right now and just check out these things. Are these things there? And then begin to make those corrections right away. LinkedIn's algorithm rewards users with a complete profile. In fact, they rate your level of completeness. So strong, weak, you become more visible when people are searching, when your profile is complete. So do well to complete your profile. I mentioned working keywords into every section of your profile. So why would you pass on the opportunity to work in? Because the more keywords with context you work in, the stronger your profile is. So you don't want to pass the opportunity to leave out certain sections of your profile. So make sure that you work to complete your LinkedIn profile. The final tip is that focus on the top sections. And by that I mean your profile picture, your cover photo, your headline, your summary, and then your most recent job or accomplishments. Of all these, the two most important ones are your profile picture and your headlines, and these are the things you want to focus on. Now, when you look at the outline of your LinkedIn profile, you see that your skills and endorsements will be down there somewhere, your licenses and certifications. Professionals are busy, so are recruiters. So sometimes you don't expect a recruiter to read every single word there. So that's why you have to work these things up into the top. Make sure you have taken a very professional picture, a picture that will catch people's attention, a picture that highlights your professional self. And also do the same for your summary and your headline. Make sure they are very strong, compelling, and powerful. Now, I have a license and a certification that is way down there somewhere in my LinkedIn profile. But with this understanding, I've managed to add that to my name, which comes first, one of the first things that you see. So make sure that all these important things that will be buried in somewhere are highlighted as soon as someone clicks on your LinkedIn profile. So there you have it, 6 things you can do to optimize your LinkedIn right away. Make sure from this video, you're just going right on LinkedIn and making all these changes. Thank you so much. I'd like to know what you think. Comment, like, share. If you've not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Get others to subscribe too. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you get my next videos. I mentioned that this will be a series of tutorials on practical things you can do to optimize your LinkedIn. Thank you so much and see you in my next video.